Game on Saturday night at Texas State, both ways. Texas State came out and played hard and tough. You guys did the same. What were some of your key takeaways from the linebacker group? And you guys really played the run well on Saturday.
We did. I think it's to me. You go back and start looking at it as a coach. We played. I thought we played well. The things that we didn't do well was a couple times we lost contain. Those things like that. And happens a lot of times early in the season. For whatever reason, it happens not only to us but everybody. So, once we clean up a couple things there, overall, I thought our kids played really, really hard, and I thought they played well.
That had to be a real confidence boost for Flory too. Defensive Player of the Week this week in the Sun Belt, and played a really nice game. Talk about his maturation.
Right.
He's gotten big game reps since he's been here. But again, I'm stepping into John Law's spot. There's got to be a little bit of a bridge. He's got a gap there. What do you think about his play so far?
Well, I think he's playing at a high level. He actually played quite a bit for us at the end of last year, and I knew he had the ability, and I knew these days like that would come, that he would He's good enough, and he has the talent. There's no question he has the talent to be as good as anybody in the league. And for him, it's just he's really catching on to understanding the game more and more. Formations, he's able to make better reads than he did last year. So therefore, he's even going to be better than he was. But talent-wise, he's just extremely talented.
Flipping over to Wake Forest, my observation, I went back and watched the Boston College game because I felt like that was a team that was maybe a little more comparable to App in terms of talent as far as they've played so far. Hit those A and B gaps really hard. Even the quarterback, when he pulls that ball on the option, he's generally heading to A or B. They're not, they don't hit the outsides quite as much as some read option teams do. What have you seen on film for them, and what's important for the linebackers from a fit perspective this week?
Right. I think the biggest thing is your fits. If they would have fit the way their scheme was set up, even though we're a little bit different, they're an odd, but we're a different type of odd, and you have to block us a little bit different than you do them. For the most part, you gotta be in tune on where that tight end's at and what they're doing out of that. And the things the quarterback, on every option, he has either throw the ball or he gets to run the ball. So you have to be really disciplined, probably more so than any game we've played in quite some time since an option team.
In terms of coming out, and physicality is always a big part of what you guys do. And I think a lot of times maybe Power 5 programs get shocked when you guys come out on the field and they're going to stand there and go toe to toe with us. In terms of what you've seen from Wake Forest, what do you expect out of them on Saturday, the way they like to attack you offensively?
Well, number one, they're a running football team, and anytime you're a running football team, you're more physical than a passing football team. So that in itself gives us a challenge. It's up to us as coaches and players to meet that challenge and try to be more physical than they are.
Thanks, Dale. Good luck this week, man.